Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door. This is Milesluigi. Everyone introduce themselves first.
Yeah, what about us? Come on! This is the Evil Pop-Tart.
And socials.
So we're going to be going into the next area with a little bit of a slightly adjusted Tank Mario set, but you obviously saw the save points and the health block right next to each other as a clue for what's about to happen next, so...
Cutscene.
Oh yes, we go up ahead and look at who we find. It's Sir Grodus. Mario finally meets him.
Bastard. It's that chump leader.
The leader of the X-nauts. Should become very obvious. We are about to fight him. And
So how did... Question, how did he get in here?
We opened the Thousand Year Door, and he probably followed thereafter.
We had to leave to, do
Badge hunt?
Yeah, badge hunt.
It's all my fault. I had to badge hunt.
Ah, okay. Making sure.
So, as expected, we do indeed fight Sir Grodus, and he is not, you know, one of those leaders who can just lead and not fight. He can fight, because he's pretty smart, and yeah, he's pretty tough.
He knows how to flap his gums. Just fight me already. I want to beat the crap out of you. Where's Peach? There we go.
Here we go. Battle against Sir Grodus. Sir Grodus is a little crafty fellow. He is defense piercing and status ailment inducing, well, less on you and more on himself kind of guy. And more importantly, he functions just like a Yucks, which means you have to take out the little Yucks things to take him out. Multibounce is so good of a badge to bring in this fight, there's no reason you should come into this battle without it, honestly.
He cheats. He cheats, admit it. He does.
He is a little cheater. Here's Sir Grodus. 50 HP, 7 attack, 1 defense. But he gets more defense based on the number of the mini Yuckses around him. So he can have up to 4. If all the Yuckses are out, then he has quote-unquote infinite defense. Exactly, and he spawns 2 at a time. I guess it's good that you can, you know, attack him while he has Yuckses out, which allows you to do stuff like use Soft Stomp, which is a great way to take care of the defense problem. Because now he only has 1 defense if he has 3 of these Grodus-X things out, and otherwise he has 0 defense. Multibounce and Soft Stomp.
I would make a recommendation, and it is only a recommendation, is you would have to know that in order to do that. Mainly, at this point, you want to get rid of those Yuckses ASAP. Because he does that, and then you have to do multi-bounce. It just creates a bigger headache. Get rid of them. Just don't even bother. Just get rid of them. And this battle will go fairly quickly. Because it'll drag on if you decide to use other tactics, depending on what you do.
Yes, it indeed will. Obviously, coming unprepared into this battle, Crystal Star powers, for example, like Earth Tremor, start to become very useful. Get rid of those stupid Grodus-X things. And of course, all your multi-hit attacks. Alright, so here's Sir Grodus. He can induce himself with a couple of status ailments that are good for him, including Counter! We very rarely see enemies ever induce themselves with Counter, but that will kill any attempt to jump or power bounce or multi-bonk or even ground pound. It's a very good defense against the jump, and he's one of the few enemies that has it.
You can't defend against Bomb Blast.
On the bright side, you can't defend against Stampede either.
This is true.
How do the Yoshis get into the
Why?
Thousand Year Door?
Why are we just asking this now? I think it's a little late for that. I kicked his ass.
Now, Miles made that seem easy if you weren't prepared for it and you had either low health or low FP or vice versa in your stats, you would have been in trouble. And
yeah, once
there's a reason for
again,
that.
you remember Milesluigi first time going through this game, all happy-dappy defense badges, just ended up doing nothing for me.
Yeah, and by the way, soon you'll see it, but you'll understand why I made that comment eventually.
Off on over to the bad/no badge to the fights, where I have nothing but the HP plus and FP plus badges on. So getting rid of those little buggers, multi-hit attack, and since I can't put on multi-bounce because I don't wearing any badges. It was either Earth Tremor or Fiery Jinx. I just had to go the Fiery Jinx route.
It does set him on fire too.
But here we see Power Lift again. Power Lift.
I believe you've stated why you use Power Lift so much. I think we know why.
I think we know why.
He's actually not on fire. That's interesting. Ooh, nice super guard. I hate that move.
When I did this fight, that's the first time I ever super guarded that attack, honestly. It is, honestly.
Nice.
Just, you know, you really don't have much choice other than to go for nothing but super guards at this point, because the difference between 7 damage, 6 damage, and 0 damage is very big.
Oh, wait a minute, he is on fire. Oh my god, you did it again! Holy
oh my
crap.
god, I did do it again, yes. Sir Grodus can be sent fire. You can actually do a lot of things to Sir Grodus. You can set him asleep once in a blue mood. With Sleepy Stomp. He is very, very resistant to it, but you will, if you use Sleepy Stomp on him enough, fall asleep. It's not something I would ever use. In case you didn't notice, I'm basically using the normal player's high amount of FP to get through this fight as painlessly as possible.
Yeah, you really can't rely on your star power. You gotta just use physical attacks.
Fiery Jinx spam. It's the way to go. I didn't even spend the turn to tattle. Those stupid Grodus-X things need to go away right away.
And as I stated before, you'll see why if you had trouble with this fight, what happens. If you don't know what happens, because it's actually, it's really good. It caught me off guard the first time I played it.
I'll give a hint for everybody. A normal player at this point, try to get your experience around, say, 70 or 80. It'll help you, because you'll get a level up after this battle. We're leading up to something, obviously, but let's just let the cutscene show it.
Cutscene explains it better.
Yes, it'll explain it better than we can. Princess Peach was hidden behind some technological magic.
Paper.
Paper.
It was paper. Mario! Yes!
We're stuck in a hostage situation. This kind of sucks. Alright. So here's our dialogues box. It actually doesn't matter what you select as.
What the deuce? What the... What? Bowser? Seriously?
Yes, indeed. Remember how much Bowser wanted to destroy us?
Yeah, he's been looking for us throughout the entire game and hasn't been able to find us.
Well, he found us once at Glitzville, but looks like he found his way back here. Yes, right after the Grodus battle, you enter right into another boss battle.
And
right
if you were low on HP, you were screwed. Because you died. I guarantee it.
Ah, what would a Mario game be without, you know, Bowser screwing everything up at some point? Huh?
When I first saw it, it really ticked me off. I wasn't ready. I died. The first attack just killed me. I had 1 HP when I did Sir Grodus.
What was your experience with this battle before it explains its metric style stuff?
I had the same experience as Jim.
Yes. First time I was playing, I died at the Grodus battle, but then the second time I got through both battles, actually.
Hey, you only make the mistake once. I can easily do this now because I know it's coming.
So as for the metrics of this battle, we see Bowser in front and Kammy Koopa in the back. Now I know this game came out in 2004, but there's another game that came out in the future that best explains the metrics of this battle better than anything else I possibly can. You have a guy in front who does a lot of damage, and a guy in back who heals the guy in the front. Tell me what this relationship looks like. Somebody, please, before
Heavy medic.
Thank you! Thank you! We killed the medic first, right?
Yeah.
Thank you. Kill Kammy first.
I was thinking more Metal Gear, but okay. Ugh, Metal Gear!
Naturally, you want to kill the healer first. Thankfully, Cammy has 0 defense and can be jumped to pretty easily.
Nice! Nice guard against that bite. Holy crap, Bowser's skipping.
Shrimp Stomp is a good badge to bring to this battle.
Hey, look, it's Mini Bowser.
I just completely undid that. But Bowser with his high attack power plus that huge... That's pretty bad.
Yeah, by this point, if you're not spamming Bomb Blast, I was suggesting doing so.
Oh, yes. Yes, you are fighting 2 enemies, so Bomb Blast could find itself useful in this fight.
What do you mean? I put Bomb Blast 1 enemy if I have to.
Yeah, that's true. But Soft Stomp is a very, very useful badge against almost all these bosses. Because Bowser with his 2 defense, Soft Stomp, it's now gone. He's just about to get his ass kicked. Or Bowser actually does the tactically smart thing and completely disables base here. Which I want, wow. He did the smart thing. Wow. I was impressed that the AI did the smartest thing it could. But it was too late for him. Now, perhaps I should show this battle without me completely destroying them, huh?
Yeah.
So once again, another jump cut back. Remember, I spammed all that FP last battle so I could get through it fairly painlessly, with the idea being this battle isn't too bad. So my first thought is, well, let's get myself to be able to heal some of that FP and induce some status ailments on these 2 guys, because these Bowser and Cammy are a little more susceptible to status ailments than bosses normally are. They're almost like normal enemies with regards to status ailments. It's very easy to say clock them out, or knock them asleep, and stuff like that. Fortunately, I failed to confuse them, but you can confuse them as well. Matter of fact, here's a fun fact here. Only once in a blue moon, this will work. But try using Showstopper here. I'm just going to leave it at that and let the audience use their imagination. Anyway. Like the last fight, our first objective here is to get rid of Cammy. Now, my thought was to get some FP, but then I thought to myself, you know that Sweet Feast isn't going to heal any HP because I did so well that last fight. So we're just going to trounce on forward without FP for a bit and see how far we're able to get before I inevitably have to use Sweet Feast.
Wasn't a bad power lift.
Yeah, as you can see, that clock out here is doing a lot of good for me.
Now, would it be as effective as, I don't know, let's say stopwatch? Because I did see you had a stopwatch in your inventory.
Stopwatches usually actually work a little bit more often than clock out. So yes, the stopwatch is indeed a good item here. Once again, Bowser and Cammy are quite susceptible to these status ailments. And actually, that one power lift got me to get Cammy down, leaving this nothing but Bowser. So I'm thinking to myself, alright, I'll go a little bit without FP, and once I need to heal, I'll heal a Sweet Feast and destroy his ass with my special moves. Alright, so Bowser has 2 defense, not able to wear badges, so I wasn't able to put on Soft Stomp to mitigate that. So, it was either Bobbery or Miss Mouse.
And you chose Miss Mouse?
Oh, come on. I'm slapping Bowser. There's nothing better than that.
Blowing up Bowser? Hello?
Alright, Stylish Toast, tell me that I'm slapping Bowser is better than blowing him up.
I'm more in the middle. I think they're both very...
He's not picking sides, see. He doesn't want my wrath. That's what's going on.
I already gave him enough flack for the Yoshi being my favorite character.
Anyway. Yeah, out of FP, just using normal attacks here, my Super Guardian was quite good.
Lucky bastard. Oh wait, I gave you that award already.
Super Guards aren't luck. They are skill. That's the 3rd one in the row.
Lucky. Although I must admit, it is kind of tempting to slap Bowser around a little bit.
I wish this was an FP bingo.
I was just going to mention that.
This is the line Bowser says the moment he attacks you, and he normally says it after the first attack. It took this long for him to say that line, but I noticed that I filled my star gauge, actually, and I'm like, still waiting on that Sweet Feast, but I haven't taken damage. Let's pull Goombella back out to do more damage and get another power lift in here.
Wasn't a very good power lift. I was expecting more attack.
You were expecting the +4. I almost had it.
I saw that.
Unfortunately, once again, Bowser does this Stomp attack, which is tactically smart because it completely disables my partner, to which I go, well, fuck. Oh well. This is what happens when you don't have FP. So, yes, Evil Pop-Tart, can you yell at me for not having FP?
No, because you didn't really waste it. You actually did a pretty good job using it all. So I can't really complain.
Okay.
I mean, look, you're asking me if you ran out of FP when I'm the person that uses freaking Bomb Blast on everything, even if it's one enemy, and then you tell me about FP? I should be the one saying, oh my god, what are you doing?
Okay. Unfortunately, Bowser disabled another one of my party members and turned invisible from luck of the audience, so I would say fate is on his side a little bit. Being invisible does not protect you against Crystal Star powers, however, so I decided to try another clock out on it. I still had that Sweet Feast waiting in the bag here. And honestly, at this point, looking back on this battle, maybe I should have just used Sweet Treat and said, screw it, I'm not waiting to use the Sweet Feast anymore, just so I could hit that FP and then finish them off.
That would have been smart.
Bowser's side. Look at this audience.
Screw that
They're like,
audience.
Mario, finish this frickin' battle. I know you have fancier moves. They don't know that I'm out of FP.
Oh, and you got poisoned from that.
I finally botched that super guard, so I'm like, well, now is Sweet Feast time. I've been holding it up off that much. Now, I wasn't sure if the Sweet Feast was actually going to allow Goombella to attack again, but we'll see. Once again, Sweet Feast shows itself as the variable Crystal Star power as I hit that Poison Mushroom and missed all those flowers, and I went, no, I missed all those flowers! Oh! Freaking Sweet Feast.
I must admit, I never used Sweet Feast that much. Sweet Treat was always... Even then, I didn't even use Sweet Treat too much.
Yeah, that actually did give Goombella the ability to attack again, so that allowed me to put this battle in the bag, finally.
A little bit more tougher, but not too bad.
Nah, that wasn't too bad at all. 2 surprise boss fights in a row, and off we go. Alright, so back to our regularly scheduled programming over here. Guess what I level up?
Do I have to disown you again?
Please don't. So back to our hostage situation, and unfortunately we see here that Grodus
You seem to be missing somebody.
has entered the throne room. Room behind the throne. And the theme that's telling you, oh crap, something bad's gonna happen is now playing. So we enter into this corridor here. The items in the chests are an Ultra Shroom and Jam and Jelly, so the game gives you an Ultra Shroom and a Jam and Jelly, and a healing block, and a save block.
This means something! Hint, hint!
Save!
If this is not
let's
your
all say
idea...
save at the save at the same time, okay? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, save! Now that we've drilled it in everyone's head to save, you'll see what's in the next room in the next episode of Let's Play Paper Mario and the 1,000-Year Door. Any last thoughts, anybody? You had something to say, Evil Pop-Tart.
I did.
I unfortunately interrupted you.
No, I was just saying, yeah, if this is the... If that's not a bigger hint, it's a hint! Something big is coming.
Any final thoughts, Stylish Toast?
Make sure you're a good level. before you go into the next room.
That's
That's all
good
I have to
advice.
say.
Take a look at your badge setup, and I'm not going to say anything, but those Power Plus badges are going to help a lot, and those Defend Plus badges aren't. I'm so sad! See you next time.
See ya.